So I've been thinking today for some reason about why so many people seek to enter Britain illegally, illegal immigration into the country. I thought, why are people so desperate to come to Britain? What is it that we've got that they want, that they're willing to break the law to try and get in illegally? And Britain obviously doesn't want to let everyone in because it has to run the services for the people that are here. And so it's careful about who it lets in. So what I'm thinking is that there must be a reason they want to come here so much. Why do they want to leave their countries and come to Britain, even illegally or whatever? And then I'm realizing now that the reason they're so desperate to come here is because Britain has a lot going for it. It's a very good place to live. We have a lot of things organized in our society to make life comfortable and good to live. But most other countries don't have the services and the way of doing things and the management, and they don't have the money to run their societies well compared to Britain. So I think there are probably many countries around the world that don't have a national health service. So if you get ill, then you're in trouble because there's not a lot of help out there like we have here in Britain. Hospitals and doctors and whatever, and all available easily. But a lot of countries wouldn't have that kind of organization. And if you fall ill in Mongolia or Ethiopia, then that's it, that's your problem. And then there probably are, there are some places that probably don't even have hospitals that are worthy of the name. So I'm realizing how much Britain has going for it compared with many other nations. So hospitals is one thing, but there's also fire services, there's also council tax and things like that. There's a police service, there's a military. There are so many housing, whatever, council housing and house builders and whatever. There's so many services that need to run effectively. Street cleaning, law and order, all of it is amazingly complex. And Britain has a lot going for it and we've got it sorted out. And we're doing very well in many ways. But many countries around the world, most countries, simply don't have these things going on. They don't have a national health service. They don't have a fire service or ambulance service. They don't have law and order that works well and effectively. And the military is disorganized, and street cleaning doesn't happen. They wouldn't have even heard of street cleaning. It wouldn't occur to them to have that service in operation. So it is incredible how fortunate we are here in Britain, for example, and how it could be if you were in so many other countries around the world. And this is why there is so much illegal immigration into Britain, because people are desperate to leave very disorganized lives and come to Britain, which has very good organization and is quite wealthy, and so things work well here. But Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Ethiopia, if you fall ill in those places, then you're on your own. If your house is burning, there's no fire brigade in many places around the world. It's just crazy how difficult life can be in so many countries around the world. And it's never occurred to me before just how fortunate I am to be in England and to have all the services that I take for granted, but many people would never even heard of an ambulance service or fire brigade or council tax. They wouldn't have bank accounts or whatever. There's so much disorganization around the world in so many areas. So it's incredible, and it's important to realize just how good we have it here in England, here in Britain.